Hello, I am CIF Southern Section Assistant Commissioner Reiner Wulf, and I administrate basketball for the Southern Section's member schools. Today, I would like to highlight to you our CIF Southern Section coaches' basketball season preview. The purpose of this video is to guide you through the important information found in the preview that you must be aware of as you begin the upcoming basketball season. The table of contents gives you a summary list of content and page numbers of where to find key pieces of information within the basketball preview. It is important for coaches to know who is on the CIF Southern Section Basketball Coaches Advisory Committee to assist you in promoting your team and giving input on Southern Section basketball issues to them. The top 16 polls are run by the Southern California Interscholastic Basketball Coaches Association, or SCIBCA. Members of SCIBCA, your Basketball Coaches Association, have the opportunity to vote in the weekly polls for your school's division. Be sure to sign up your staff into SCIBCA the SCIBCA organization and participate in the weekly polling. The weekly division top 16 polls are important as they are the starting point for generating the brackets for the CIF Southern Section Basketball Championship playoffs. The weekly polling dates are listed for your convenience, on which your game information should be communicated to your division's poll coordinators. This is very important for accuracy of the top 16 polls. The season preview will also provide the important dates that you must be aware of for first contests, scrimmages, including the maximum number of contests, the last contest date, as well as the playoff dates for the CIF Southern Section Basketball Championship playoffs and the CIF State Regional Playoff competitions. CIF-SS Home is the section's communication and information system. There are important requirements that are necessary for your team's participation in the CIF Southern Section Basketball Championship playoffs. Refer to the preview for that important information and see your school's athletic director for any access to CIF-SS Home that you may need to get from them to complete this by the posted dates. This information includes up-to-date and accurate schedules and scores, student-athlete eligibility rosters, team picture, and at-large freelance petitions if your team was not an automatic qualifier out of a league, but is over 500 and would like to be considered for any openings in the 32-team draw. Every year, there are modifications made in the NFHS basketball rulebook, along with yearly points of emphasis for game officials. Basketball coaches should be aware of these modifications that can be found on pages 8 to 10 of the basketball preview, along with being familiar with the CIF Southern Section Blue Book bylaws listed on pages 10 to 14 that apply to basketball competition. Specific basketball court, shot clock, timer, and scorer guidelines can be found on pages 16 to 21 of the preview. Be sure to review these with your game personnel who will be fulfilling these responsibilities at your games and tournaments this season. CIF Southern Section Basketball Championship information is found on pages 22 to 25, including the process used to select teams into the CIF Southern Section Open Division Basketball Championship. If you are targeting the CIF State Regional Championships, locate the CIF State Basketball Championship information on page 26 for selection criteria. Nominations for the All-CIF Southern Section recognition can and should be made by coaches for their deserving players. Refer to page 27 in the basketball preview to get involved in the nomination and selection process for the All-CIF Southern Section team in your division. The CIF Southern Section and Basketball Coaches Advisory Committee would like you to emphasize sportsmanship and integrity with your teams. Use the sport of basketball to teach and emphasize the teaching of life skills through the sport, not a win-at-all-cost attitude. It is our hope to someday be able to use current year data from your game results to assist in playoff division placement. To do this, we need all basketball coaches to report accurate scores into CIF-SS Home in a timely manner, preferably at the end of the game, whether your team wins or loses. We thank you in advance for your help with this and wish you and your teams the best of luck in the upcoming CIF Southern Section basketball season.